Good evening. This is the 18 WJTS News for Wednesday, November 29th. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. A Martin County crash claims the life of an Ohio man yesterday. At around 5 a.m. on Tuesday morning, the Martin County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call regarding a vehicle crash on US 50 near Lily Pond Road, just east of Lagodi. Detectives were quickly able to determine that a 2020 Freightliner box truck was traveling east down US 50 when, for unknown reasons, the box truck ran off the south side of the roadway. The truck then struck a guardrail before coming to a stop in a ditch. The driver of the box truck was later identified as Gregory M. Monning of Harrison, Ohio. Monning was pronounced deceased at the scene by the Martin County Coroner's Office. US Highway 50 was closed or had lane restrictions for approximately 4 hours while emergency personnel cleaned up the scene. Sergeant Wells was assisted by Chief Deputy Keith Keller, Major Tyler Reed, the Lagodi Fire Department, the Lagodi Police Department, Martin County Emergency Medical Services, Martin County Coroner's Office, Ruxer Towing, and Big John's Towing. A two-vehicle accident left one vehicle totaled in Jasper. Yesterday at 3:15 p.m., JPD responded to a two-vehicle accident on South Charles Street just north of Northwood Avenue. After arriving on scene, officers determined that a 2016 Nissan driven by Amber Zawinski of Jasper had rear-ended a 2011 Ford Edge driven by Landry Fagan of Lagodi. Zawinski was treated at the scene for knee and back pain as her 2016 Nissan was considered a total loss. Landry Fagan was not injured in the crash. The Southeast DuBois County School District has a new school resource officer. Jeremy Lee had spent 31 years as a distinguished officer for the Jasper Police Department before it was announced on Tuesday that he would take the next step in his journey of law enforcement. Lee has transitioned into the role of the new School Resource Officer, or SRO, for the Southeast DuBois County School District. In this new role, Jeremy Lee brings both specialized training and certifications to his new role, including being a Law Enforcement Academy certified instructor, an active shooter terrorist response instructor, field training officer, a NASRO School Resource Officer basic training, and Indiana Department of Education School Safety Specialist certification. School Resource Officer Jeremy Lee has been active on various boards in the past by serving for the Ireland Youth Sports, the Jasper Police Department Pension Board, Crisis Connection Board of Directors, and much more. During his time with JPD, Lee served in various capacities, including dispatch, patrol officer, patrol sergeant, and detective lieutenant. In the previous role of being lieutenant over the detective division, Lee was in charge of conducting and overseeing criminal investigations as well as supervising school resource officers for the Greater Jasper Consolidated School Corporations most recently. Jeremy Lee served on the United States Secret Service Task Force for the past 4 years. To find out more information or to view the full press release, you can check out the DuBois County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. In an update to the DuBois County recount story we brought you yesterday, Judge Verkamp has approved the petition to recount the votes. At this time, no date has been announced for the recount. By Indiana law, the recount must be completed by December 20th. Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch announced yesterday the resignation of Denny Spinner, Executive Director of the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs. Spinner's last day will be on Friday, December 1st of 2023. Spinner, the former mayor of Huntingburg, was appointed to his position at Okra in November of 2020 by Lieutenant Governor Crouch. Under Spinner's leadership, Okra fueled community development around Indiana by helping communities build relevant and economically thriving places where Hoosiers want to live, work, and play. He launched the Hoosier Enduring Legacy Program, Preserving Main Street Program, Indiana Connectivity Program, and the Recovery Housing Program. He also reestablished the Indiana Rural Affairs Working Group, carried out improvements to the agency's grant management system, and increased technical assistance and training opportunities provided by the Indiana Main Street team. Though Spinner is stepping down from his position, he will continue to be an advocate for rural Indiana as he becomes the new interim director of the Indiana University Center for Rural Engagement. A search will begin immediately for Spinner's successor. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center announced the next recipient of the Daisy Award is Brandy Beck, BSN, RN. Brandy Beck is a neuroscience nurse coordinator at Memorial Hospital. She is described as someone who goes above and beyond her normal duties to help patients get appropriate care, even during non-working hours. The Daisy Award is an international program that rewards and celebrates the extraordinary clinical skill and compassionate care given by nurses every day. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center is a proud Daisy Award partner, recognizing one of its nurses with the special honor each quarter. And that's been news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be back with a check of your weather forecast right after this.